Right, hello everyone and welcome back to OMSI 2 on ZZ9's Transport. Today you join me in Westcountry 3 where we have something a bit different. Well, I say something a bit different, it's not really a bit different, it's just one we haven't taken before because I'm doing that a lot at the moment, I guess. Now we have taken Gemini 3s before, but I don't think we've driven a B5TL. We've driven a B5LH, but not the B5TL. So, on the 35 today we have a bus branded for a 36. Well, it's as close as I could get, so surely we allow that, right? We allow it on the grounds of being relatively close. But this one is another repaint by Amelia. It is part of a pack of repaints for Route 36 for this bus. This one is the one named Peter Melville Smith. In other words, BF67 GOE. Number 3641, if I'm not mistaken. Is there a fleet number anywhere? Where fleet number? Do you have a fleet number anywhere? I'm sure these things have fleet numbers, I just can't remember where they are. But I think this is 3641 anyway, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to take this on the 35 is what we're going to do basically. So with that being said, let's just hop inside. Here's what it looks like inside. So those look very comfy. And I think the real ones have got even higher spec seating than this, but this is the best that could be done with the available options in the bus. Look at that, branding is on point. The 36 is at the back there. So let's get this thing, at least get the electrics on. I don't think we need the full thing on at the moment. Get everything started up. Can do that without the engine on, which we may as well, to help ease of boarding, as it were. And we'll just wait for the ticketer to start up as even. Just noticed down there a Transdev ID card which has got all the branding on it. I'm sure that's Coastliner 36. It says hotline which way. There's probably Sky Class in there somewhere. Blackburn, Keighley, Harrogate, Burnley. This is the Harrogate Bus Company, this one. This is actually one I've spotted. I think it might be on my Flickr. It'll almost definitely be on there by the time this is posted, if it isn't already. Good commentary. I've already recorded one video. It's the second video I'm recording today, so please forgive the commentary if it's a bit substandard, but I mean, you've come to expect that, really, haven't you? That is something you always hear with the commentary here, isn't it? Anyway, with that being said, we've got to get this blind set up. It's a Mobitech. Let's have a look here. What are we saying? We're heading to Paignton, so number 52. And that should have us all sorted. F1, 52, 35 Paignton via Barry Pomeroy. So, let's get everyone on.
Hello, lad.
What?
Hello. In fact, we'll get some lighting on is what we will do.
Hello, mate. Hi.
Oh, let's just put all the lighting on immediately. There we
Hey,
go.
handsome.
Should be all of it. Choose that one as well. Let me just make sure that's all the lighting. Should be. Yeah, it certainly looks like it is anyway. Oh yeah, all the lights are on. Oh, hello. 1B. Good parking, mate. Yeah, I'm literally, well, I am actually kind of obstructing him a bit, but not majorly. If he's still there when I need to reverse out, that's going to be a problem. Right, what am I doing? Get these doors back open. I was just checking the lights. And we're going to put the time forward is what we're going to do. We're going to go like that. Anyone else? No one else getting on? Somewhat surprising. Let's just see. If I go like that. Anyone else?
Hello.
Ah, there's some more people.
Hello.
There's everyone else.
Hello there.
Found some more passengers.
Hello, mate.
Oh, engine doesn't want to turn on. Engine. Maybe it doesn't want to turn on with the doors open, is that it? Engine. There we go. Oh dear. We love buses with character, don't we? And I guess this one is a perfect example of it. Hazards on. And this is quite a quiet bus in game. Perhaps a bit quieter than it should be. But we'll still enjoy the nice drive on it because it's a nice bus to drive. Even if it is slightly slow. Let's get on the move. Make the turn around. Get that off. Immediately make it start making the noise again to indicate right. We're good to go. Hop over the mini roundabout because there's just no way of avoiding that. And away we go. So that's another part I may haven't already done a commentary, is that my voice is probably going to completely give up by the end of this one. But you know what? We've just got to embrace it really, haven't we? What more can you do but embrace it? And that was a surprisingly successful attempt at that roundabout. Usually I clip the curb inside. Clip the curb inside, that's a good way of describing it. Clip the inside curb. Hello everyone. Oh, none of you are talking to me. Oh, okay then.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you are. Hello. Thank you for being the only person to say hello. There's a 1A. It's funny, I was just driving the Optare Solo in my last recording. You've probably seen the video from 2 weeks ago. I assume that one's going to be the one I put up before this one. And 20 mile an hour in that feels a whole lot different to 20 mile an hour in this. This feels faster even though it's not. Quite funny how that works out. But it's a different field of view in that bus, to be honest, compared to this. Yeah, it just feels faster at the moment, but I'm sure I'll adjust. It's just a case of getting used to this one again. Oh, clip the curb. There we go.
Morning, sweetie.
Welcome on board the bus. Welcome on board the bus to the location. I've left my OMSI recording volume on default, even though I know this is a quieter bus. If it comes out too quiet, then I'll just turn it up the next time I drive this bus. But we'll just see how it is on normal settings for now, because that's the easiest way to go about things, isn't it? Most of the sounds will be fine, it's just the engine of this thing. Especially on the outside, the engine's quiet. It didn't used to be that way. After the last update, the external sounds on quite a few of the Master Switch buses actually got a lot quieter. Mainly in the Gen 3 pack. I'm not really sure why, because I think it was better how they were before. But we run with it is what we do. Got a few people getting on here. Fortunately we're not in super early, so we don't have to wait a load of time. Whoop. Adjusting to this again. Going from an 8.5 meter Optare Solo to an 11.5 meter Gemini 3 is probably not the best idea. There are better transitions I could have made than this particular 3 meter length difference. I could have.
Hello, mate.
Oops.
Oh, hello.
There's also a reason not to release the parking
Good
brake.
day, driver.
There are better vehicle transitions I could have made. Maybe to a small Enviro 200 MMC or even a 10.8. But not an 11.5 metre double decker after an 8.5 metre wheel forward Optare Solo. That is perhaps not the most sensible idea. I can hear a lot of things going on, but I can't see any of it. It's gone well, hasn't it? Next stop, Totnes College. Totnes School of Technology and the Arts. Actually, I'm not going to indicate right because I know they stop and I want to at least let the two lorries go through first. Oh, there's a car between them. How wonderful. Right, lorry, you go through. Now put it on. Hopefully, that'll encourage that car to stop. Thank you very much. We continue. Will I give him a quick hazard flash? Kind of delayed because I don't have hazards bound to a hotkey, but we move. Or like just a key in general. I don't have them bound. Well, I mean, there's bound to be a keyboard button they're bound to, but I don't know what it is, nor do I really care to find out, because they're so rarely used. Now then, we're going to see how this thing does on the hills. I have a feeling it might not be the greatest. It probably won't be the worst, but I don't think it's going to be the greatest either. It's going to be somewhere in the middle, probably, how it's going to feel. But if you watched the last Cotterell video I did, there's something I talk about that's related to such a thing I'm curious about. You just took out my mirror. How dare you? I've literally got like no space to the curb on that side and you still just took out my mirror completely. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anyway. Yes, if you watched the last Cotterell video, there was actually something in that regard of how well do buses do up hills that I mentioned. If you haven't seen that, go have a watch/listen and let me know your thoughts, because more feedback is always good before doing something different/unusual. Actually recording this before that video even releases, so I have no idea how much feedback there will be on that before saying all this, so who knows how much it's already been, but there you go. If you haven't seen that, that's one to watch/listen to for that information. For some reason, watch/listen is proving to be slightly difficult to say. Does this hold itself? No, it just rolls back slightly. Oh, it's struggling. And see, this is the difference on the hill climb test, right? And this is why I was sort of thinking, which way do I run it? Because you could run it from a standing start or run it from not a standing start, and it would probably come up with some different results. Because the actual getting that pull away might not necessarily be directly related to how well the vehicle can hold the speed once it has it. It took a long time to get going there, but once it got the speed up, it was able to build it up without too much difficulty, relatively speaking. That's why I think such an idea would be quite interesting, actually. I don't think it's... well, I think it has been done before, but I don't know if it's been done to quite the level that I was thinking, as described in that Cotterell video. I might be wrong. Might very easily be wrong. But it's still something I want to try anyway at some point. But here we are at whatever this stop is, Whitehaven Road. Ah, yes, the classic one person that has to walk all the way from the back of the top deck after everyone else has got off.
Hello, driver.
Hello. One person at the back. Okay, this car can go. I'm not gonna be mean to this car. On you go. One person at the back of the top deck who's not paying attention, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, it's my stop, I need to go now. And everyone else is just waiting. It's losing a bit of speed, but probably others that would do slightly worse than this. Let's hold position in this lane for now. There we go. It's through the worst of it. Can build up a bit more now. Well, it couldn't build up that much, really, could it? Anyone on here, or can we just go past? We can just go past, and I've lost so much speed now. Come on. Shift down. No, we're not shifting down. Yeah, this thing doesn't like a bit of kick down. It sort of just says, nah, I'll just struggle along, actually. Better to struggle along than to make things easier. Work harder, not smarter. I think there's someone wanting to get on here. There is. Good observation there.
Hello.
That stop can sometimes be difficult to observe people needing to get on, but we keep going. .35 slow. Of course, the X35 was removed. Oops, so we shot that slightly. It's fine, can make it work. There you go. What do you mean we overshot it? It was absolutely fine. All under control. All under control the entire time. Kick down already. There you go. Okay, maybe could have kicked down 2 gears actually. Go on, bus. Let's just not hit the... Never mind. Let's just do that then. I was going to say let's just not hit the curb, and then I go absolutely right up on top of it. That worked very well indeed. I am a good bus driver in OMSI 2. Yes, don't question my abilities. Actually, very much do question my abilities because they don't really exist. This stop on the corner is just very difficult to... If you're going ever so slightly too fast, you're just missing the stop entirely, sailing right past it. Fortunately, we did not do that. Now this bus can know what real acceleration feels like. And away we go. Let's continue. Oop. Unexpected potholes, I guess. How are we looking? Okay, we're fine that way. How about this lot? Come on, Volkswagen, I need to get moving. Thank you. as well cut that corner slightly because there's nothing in the filter. Alright, let's go. Burt's cider? No, I don't think so actually. I think it will drive on. That point where we're sort of gradually going down altitude, so I actually don't even need to hold the accelerator down. It'll just keep its speed up. In fact, it's actually gaining a bit of speed now. Just cruise along about this speed and it'll be absolutely fine. 35 bus stop. Start to drop the speed, but I really don't think it's going to be necessary because no one usually gets on at this stop. And indeed there's no one there now. It's a sudden junction here, but I'm getting caught out by it today. Thornford Regis, the Barns. There we go. Still 1.7 minutes behind, but that's okay, we'll make up that time.
Hey, driver.
In Paignton, I'm sure. And hopefully as we go through the next village, there'll be a nice opportunity for a little screenshot of this number 36 on the 35. Because you know what screenshots are good for. There we go, Thornford Regis itself. 30 miles an hour. That speed limit thing is raised off the ground a bit. And I've got this junction here. This is where I think it might be a good place to get a little sneaky picture, you know? Let's see. How's it looking? Oh, that's not quite worked. I think we can make something work here. If we just get that light going green. Where are we going to stop it? If we stop it about there, I think. Can we get... Oh, maybe I overshot that slightly. But I think we can still make something work. Oop, too far. Oh, no. Okay. Right, hang on. There you go. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Whoops. There we go. There you go. That looks alright. Zoom it on in a bit. That'll do. Oh, there's a bunch of red text on this. Let's get rid of some of that. Let's bring back only the bits of it that we need. And let's just pile on the lock now so we can actually make the corner. Sometimes I just do the screenshot in the middle of the video because why not? And there was a prime example of it.
Good
I
day,
might get
driver.
another one afterwards, I don't know. Might get one in Paignton. Have to see how it works out. But we continue. Maybe with less indicator noise. Alright, time to make up. First of all, around this tight corner. Oh, we're meeting a bus here, because of course we are. Okay, just about made that work. My luck to meet a bus on such a tight corner, isn't it? Who else would meet a bus on a tight corner other than me, eh? Alright, let's see. Seen anything over there? I'm seeing a billion vehicles here where the X35 used to go. Gonna take a chance. The chance has paid off. Alright, let's make up some time now. 2.8, that's crazy. 40 miles an hour, that's a suggestion. Let's make the decision that that is a suggestion. Although there is a bus stop here, I'm pretty sure. Oh. The route markers aren't on, there's no one there anyway. Hold on, can I do the route markers on the fly? Yes, I can. There we go. We're good. Almost didn't notice that bus stop was there. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this can do. You might not be able to find out before the roundabout though. Oh, we did not manage to find out before the roundabout. There we go, pretend like we're always at 30 from the moment the limit started. Yep, believe it because it's true. Are you just gonna pull out? Yeah, of course you are, why wouldn't you? You're an OMSI AI car, why wouldn't you just pull out like that? Well, you lot just keeping on going? Well, that's just very handy for me, I'll just keep going myself. Midden to Yilberton Road. Of course, we've already seen from various videos online that Midden is going through quite a big change for the upcoming Westcountry Park and Ride. I wonder how the 35 will be affected by that when it comes to making the whole Westcountry 4. Especially this section. I wonder how this section will look after that. Yeah, we have to stop here, don't we? Not used to pulling at this one because I'm more often taking the 100 than the 35. We've got to take this stop here. Can we get through those lights? Surely we can. Go on, lights. You know you want to. You know you want to stay green for just that little bit longer. Thank you very much. Let's continue. Oh, we might be waiting at these ones a while though. I just have a feeling I might be waiting here a bit. Yeah, all them are going first. All them, all those. I don't know. I don't know. Just gotta wait. So I've got a few people getting off at the hospital, as you do. Just wait for our light to go. Surely any moment now. There it is. I think you can still get people pulling out of there. There's a giveaway. However, we know OMSI AI giveaways are... They're not even... It's not even optional, it's just... maybe 1 in 100 times we'll consider it if we really, really feel like it. Oh, there's a 100.
Hello. Hello, mate.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello. Alright, let's go. We've got a green light up ahead. Kinda need this light to have a chance of making back any time. Someone chanced it there. Thank you, lights. Ooh. Close. Right. And these ones. Simple. Anyone getting off at the roundabout? Oh, I think these people are getting on though. Oh, one person. St. Marie roundabout. Our last stop before terminating.
Hiya, driver.
Hello, hello. Oh, I've already started pulling out, so that's just how it's gonna be. There we go. Alright, the final stretch of route down to Totnes Road. But this service will conclude for today. That was not the smoothest steering you've ever seen. I try to steer smooth. It's difficult on a controller, but I do try. I promise. Doesn't always show, but I do try. Ooh, high revs. Hopefully we're not waiting at these lights too long. Gonna keep some momentum. Make the pull away slightly easier. No. Nope. I cannot. Some buses over there. There's at least one bus over there anyway. Probably 35 in our direction. Make this turn. Cars are a bit nervous of me doing that. I don't suppose I can blame them really. There goes whatever that is. 100. Something else over there, probably a 35. Looks kinda like a 35, doesn't it? And we'll just go right along to the end. And that's where we go. Alright, there we are. We have made it to Totnes Road in Paignton. Let's just spam the alight button in that trip. Oh, log it off as well. What's the light here like for screenshots? It's actually pretty decent, actually. Do we have... Oh, that's a... No, we don't have... What's this feel like? I haven't used this one often. What's it like? It's okay. Could use a bit of cropping, but it's okay. I'll do this one. I'll try and get a different angle. But I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. That was interesting lag. You know what to do if you've enjoyed it. That's a better angle, isn't it? Zoom that in a little bit more onto a window. Oh no. Of course that lorry had to exist. But I want to thank you all very much for watching this video. I do hope you have enjoyed it. You know what to do if you've enjoyed it. I don't need to tell you. because everyone else probably already has 100 million times at this point. And you're probably quite sick of hearing it. This tree is being awkward. I want to see the front of the bus in full. I'm not going to get into. Oh well, you can see about that much of it, I guess. Tree's just going to be there anyway. In fact, you don't have to have the tree being there. What we can do is we can do this. Aha! We can do that, you see, and then there's no tree anymore. But yes, you know what to do if you have enjoyed today's video. As always, links to buses, repaints, and all the other miscellaneous things. Why can't I center this camera view? Will be in the description. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this one. And I'll see you on the next random bus, or on another random route, whatever that may be. Who knows what it'll be? Really, it could be anything. But thank you for watching once again, and I will see you in the next video.